Everyone is doing great. हेलो RFS पायलट प्रदीप, हाउ आर यू डूइंग? आज 8 बजे ही लाइव सही है टाइम, लाइव देखेंगे बिल्कुल भाई. यस, हेलो दैट एविएशनिस्ट, हेलो कैप्टन डैन, हेलो कनेडियन, हाउ आर यू डूइंग? वेलकम टू द live stream. How is everyone doing? Yes, Captain Dan, today's live stream is early because the flight is like 3.5 hours, and if I start the live stream at let's say 10 or 11, it will be too late for me. So yep, we are live, that aviationist now. So hello and welcome to the live stream. How is everyone doing? So today's flight is going to be from Dubai to Beirut on MEA A321-200. That's the aircraft that I am going to use. Yep, today's flight is 3 hours. Let's see, let's go on server 3. There is a lot of space on server 3. So let's go to event server 3. Yeah. Let's go to event server 3. I do 4 to 10 hours. Yeah, I do those flights, but for live stream I prefer doing flights that are like 2.5 to 3 hours long, not as long as 4 to 10 hours. I do those 4 to 10 hour flights at night. Alright, so that is event server 3. Let's go ahead and spawn at the gate. Here it is, A321-200. And liveries is MEA. Alright, perfect. And this is OMDB. I will choose gate F9 then. I'll choose gate F9. And what was the other one? It was OLBA, if I'm not wrong. OLBA was the arrival airport, right? Yep, OLBA. Alright, so on OLBA I will go with gate, yeah, G14 sounds good. Hello Noodles, welcome to the live stream. Long time no see. How are you doing Noodles? Are you still in India? I think you are. I can hear the sound. Yes, I am still in India, and as a matter of fact I just had my dental surgery, so I have like 3 or 4 stitches, so I am trying to get that thing sorted up as well. Just working on that dental surgery part. You king of free time or what? Who? Me? I am not the king of free time, but I try to find free time. I'm good. Nice, lovely. Nice to see you after a long time, Noodles. Where were you? Alright, let's turn off this thing. Who is next to me? Yeah, your plane is spinning. Surgery, yep, Noodles. I had a surgery, so basically it was the very last teeth on the left hand side, and it was basically kind of stuck in the bone. So I had to undergo a surgery, and they had to basically drill through the bone to remove the tooth. So yeah, left for me. I go. What? You already took off? I've kicked. No, right? Yeah. For me it is 3 hours and 5 minutes. Which gate are you landing? Gate was, I think 14 was the gate. I think I chose 14 as my arrival gate. Yep. I was just playing football as always. Nice. Hello Carolina. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yep, I hope so too. Alright, let's go ahead and start loading up our aircraft while the sun is still setting. Let's try to depart. Let's connect the ground power unit and the air conditioning unit. I go directly to TOC after 3000 feet. Yeah, sure, you can go directly to TOC. I don't see any issues with that. And I mean, yeah, anyways, this turns, I feel this turn is unnecessary. Or else you can change the departure runway to 30 left. If you change your departure runway to 30 left, uh, you will avoid all these turns. Your plane is spinning as yeah, it will spin for both of us. Alright, let's turn on the battery. Oops, game sound is turned down. But isn't it a little early for streaming, or it is because I am in India, Noodles. It is because I am in India and this flight is 3 hours long, so that's the reason I started the live stream early. And this weekend I am going to do the live streams on an odd time. When I say I'm going to do the live stream at the odd time, today I'm starting at 8. Tomorrow's live stream is going to start even early. So yeah, it's going to be somewhere in the afternoon or evening. I don't know, Avgik. Maybe it's just the two of us today. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's see. Hopefully others will join as well. I see that aviationist is here. So that aviationist and Canadian, and yeah, I think it's just the three of us. Alright, let's turn on the eyes. Seat belt, no smoking, dome lights, cabin lights, nav lights and logo lights. Let's go ahead and connect all the gates. What flight for tomorrow? Tomorrow's flight, let me see. Tomorrow's flight was it was somewhere in nope, not this one. Where is my script? Let's see what flight I had decided. Tomorrow's flight is Cebu to Kuala Lumpur. So that is what tomorrow's flight is going to be, and it's going to be a bit early in the day. Most probably I will be doing a day flight or something, day or evening flight. Most likely I am going to start in the afternoon tomorrow. So it's going to be almost midnight in US. Okay, I see your voice has changed. Yeah, my voice has changed, and I am being very careful while I speak, because I don't want to accidentally bite or chew on the area where the operation has taken place. So I am being very careful while I speak. Alright, so 3 hours. Let's take 5 hours of fuel. 5 hours of fuel should be sufficient enough. We can go 5 hours and 10 minutes if needed. Hello Subesh, how are you doing? Kya hal chal? Welcome to the live stream, Subesh. How are you doing, brother? Alright, let's see. Is it okay, yeah. I can't join this week live stream. I am busy this week. I shall join. No problem, Sudesh. Join us whenever you are free. Okay. Alright, let's detach the fuel truck and let's go ahead and start loading our aircraft. Alright, nice. Hello, namaste RFS pilot Pradeep. Kya hal chal? I'm good, brother. How are you doing? Is A321 CEO? It is A321 Neo, right? Avgit. Alright, let's By the way, Avdik, I just saw your text on Discord. So we can do such 3, 4, 5 hours of flight once I'm in Canada. I have my flight on April 29th. That's when I will be in Canada. So after that, let's plan something for May 2nd or something to do such flights after the live stream. No worries, we can do that. आई एम गुड टू. आज जल्दी आ गए लाइव. हाँ भाई, आज 3 घंटे का लाइव स्ट्रीम है ना, तो मैंने बोला थोड़ा जल्दी शुरू करते हैं. ऑलराइट, बोर्डिंग इज कंप्लीट. लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर इन फ्लाइट अनाउंसमेंट एंड लेट्स लोड द मील फॉर आवर टुडेज फ्लाइट. ऑलराइट, कैरोलिना इज हियर एज वेल. नाइस. वेलकम कैरोलिना. Hello, Captain Dan. How are you doing? Long time no see. How are you? Captain Dan, are you joining us today?
Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Alright, let's load the meals for our today's flight. प्रो वाले का अपडेट जल्दी आता है क्या गेम में? नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि प्रो का अपडेट जल्दी आता है और नॉन प्रो का अपडेट लेट आता है. सबका अपडेट सेम टाइम पे ही आता है. होल्ड ऑन, हु इज़ अबाउट टू डिपार्ट? नो वन, राइट? दैट एविएशन यू आर जस्ट टैक्सिंग, राइट? और you guys are just taxiing to the runway, right? No one is departing, right? You want to do while I sleep. How long is the flight? Avgik? No, I can't. I'm flying, but I'm doing good. Thanks. I'm good. We miss you, Captain Dan. We miss you. You should join us. It's been a really long time you haven't joined us on our fly along events. Alright, let's prepare the cabin for departure.
Prepare doors for departure and cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, let's call the pushback truck. Let's turn on the beacon lights.
At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full
13th मार्च को शायद अपडेट आया है ना इसमें. हाँ, 13th मार्च के आसपास आया था अपडेट. यस, दैट इज करेक्ट. अराउंड 7 hours. Nah. I would do a flight that would be somewhere around let's say 10 to 11 hours. If there is any flight that you're doing for 10 to 11 hours, I will join you after the live. Or else we can depart from the same airport, the LPPT. You can do a 7-hour flight, I can do a 10-hour flight. We can do something like that. Alright, left is clear, right is clear. Let's commence our push. Let's start engine number 2 and let's start our safety briefing.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you.
Who is ready to depart? Let me know if anyone is ready to depart.
Experience sudden pressure loss. Stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen mask.
I will capture your departure.
Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave or carry on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety.
I am flying TUI 787 from Phuket to London Gatwick. Nice, beautiful. Hope you have a safe flight and a safe landing, Captain. Then that's fine. I shall Take two. This is 4 hours. I shall wait until you come to Canada for the same time zone. Yeah, that would be the best. और भाई आपकी स्टडी कैसे? भाई स्टडी ख़त्म हो गई, अभी कितना पढ़ूंगा? अब मैं जाऊंगा कनाडा, कनाडा के जाके सीधा जॉब करना। अभी कोई पढ़ाई बढ़ाई नहीं, बहुत पढ़ ली है भाई, अब ना हो पाए। Alright, good start on engine number 1. Let's start engine. Good start on engine number 2. Let's start engine number 1. Safety briefing is complete. Let's turn off the cabin lights. TCAS to traffic advisory, and let's go to cabin lights to D2, flaps to 1. Alright, who is on 1 to right? I will capture your departure. You can start your takeoff roll. I am ready to capture your departure. Start. Yep. Go ahead and depart, FK. Yep. Thanks. Have a safe flight too. Thank you, Captain Dan. Thank you. अभी इंडिया में हो क्या? हाँ भाई, अभी इंडिया में हूँ मैं. Yes. Maybe I can join tomorrow's fly along, but I am traveling tomorrow. No worries, Captain Dan. Whenever you are available, join us. It's been a long time that you have joined us on our fly along events. So I really would love to see you join us soon. You need voice rest? No, yes. I don't need voice rest. I will take my rest in between. I usually will respond a little slow than I usually do. So I will take my break in between. Your gears are below the ground. Alright, let's turn off the cabin lights. Let's turn on the taxi lights. Good start on engine 1 and engine 2. Let's turn off the APU. Let's turn off the cabin dome lights, and let's continue with our taxi. Nice, beautiful noodles, beautiful. That one, and join us on our fly along events. Carolina, you can start your taxi as well. Oh, hold on, someone is departing. Let's see who is departing. Okay, I think I already missed the departure. Carolina, are you using Go Airway? What? Yeah, Go Air in. Nice. Beautiful. कुछ मंथ्स बाद मैं भी प्रो लूँगा, बट पहले न्यू मोबाइल लेना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अब वाले मोबाइल में स्टोरेज फुल हो गई. हाँ भाई, ले लो नया फ़ोन ले लो और फिर हमें ज्वाइन करो. मस्त अपन मिल बांट के फ्लाई लॉन्ग इवेंट करते, मज़े करते भाई. Xiaomi has processor is Snap. Yeah, Xiaomi uses a different processor, right? Yeah, the Snapdragon one. Yep. Pink. Yep, I saw that. It's a pink Go Airways. Yep. Nice livery. Did anyone notice the addition of those buildings near Dubai Airport? How many of you noticed this addition of buildings near the Dubai Airport? That looks really good now. Now it looks like it is Dubai Airport. Alright, let's ask the...
We are now ready to take off. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and all baggage is secured underneath your seat or in the overhead compartment. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch to airplane mode or personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Enjoy your flight.
Alright, beautiful. Yep. Alright, that aviationist, see you in a bit. Let's ask the cabin crew to prepare for takeoff.
Prepare for takeoff.
Alright, Carolina, do you want to depart first? Let me know if you want to depart first. Lucky I have only 4 snapdragon left, not too bad. I have a little problem I have to live, guys. Okay, alright. No problem, that aviation. See you later. Yep. I haven't done flights since so long. You should do one flight. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and prepare for takeoff. Alright, do you want to depart first, Carolina? Let me know. Then I will wait for you and I will capture your departure. I've been trying to download new flight simulator. It's called FS Advanced. Is it the GeoFS? Which one is it? FS Advanced. Is it like the GeoFS or what is it? Aerosfly something, right? Which one is it? FS Advanced. Okay, I need to check. I don't know about that FS Advanced. So I will have to check this flight simulator then. Alright, let's go ahead and capture the departure for Caroline. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Alright, go for it, Carolina. Nice, fine. Beautiful rotation. Beautiful departure. Lovely. I saw there was one more player, right? Yep. There is the Emirates 777. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, is there anyone else? Nope, right? Alright, let's go ahead and line up on the runway and let's prepare for takeoff. PKS to traffic advisory and resolution. Let's turn on the strobe lights and let's depart. Yeah, exactly, right? Noodles has a lot of exams. No, Carolina, it was a good departure. It was a good takeoff. Captain Dan, what do you have to say about the go ahead departure? Alright, let's prepare for takeoff. Yeah, exactly. It's there are a lot of exams for you, noodles. A lot. All right. Let's go ahead and start our takeoff roll. Hmm. Alright, airspeed is alive. Takeoff test set.
80 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful departure out of Dubai. Let's go ahead and engage the autopilot. Nice one. I like the addition of the buildings in the background for Dubai airport. That looks really good. Now it really looks like we are flying out of Dubai. Alright, let's go flaps up. And let's go directly to TOC. MSFS 2020 on Xbox. Started playing so hard on Xbox control. Yeah, I mean like Asgate, if you really want to play MSFS, then you will require this thing, what do you call it, as a proper controller and a proper setup to play that game. Only then it would be fun to play. But I can finally be free after I finish this one because of 3.5 months of summers. That's good. That's good. Finally you will be free, noodles. Otherwise all that we hear from you is I have exams. Alright, nice. Beautiful evening departure out of Dubai. Yeah, everyone does. Everyone does, noodles. I have the joystick and throttle, but I play on Xbox cloud gaming. So okay, alright. So there is you don't have the option to attach the throttle and joystick when you play on that cloud. Should I slow down? No. Go ahead. Continue with your normal operations. Alright, let's enjoy this new Dubai skyline and then the what is it? Palm Jumeirah or what is it called? The Palm Islands. Let's just say the Palm Islands. No, I don't have PC detected, but not the cloud gaming. Okay, alright. Like new sound. They added this new sound a long time ago for the A321. Nice. They could have done a better job at Burj Khalifa, but at least they have added something, so that's good. Nice one. Alright, now let's enjoy the palm. Oh, alright, and I see that they have new buildings in Dubai. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was asking, Noodles. So what do you guys think about the new buildings that they have added at Dubai? They did add something. Alright, nice one. Yep, nice, beautiful. Hello, Con Aviation. How are you doing? Yes, long time no see. How are you? How have you been? Alright, Noodles. Go and study. Have fun. Ah, isn't it gonna start at 10? I thought it would be starting at 10 a.m. So I was waiting. No, funny. Today I started early because this flight is like 3 hours long, na. So if I start now, I will finish the flight by 11 p.m. If I start at 10, this live stream will go up until 2:33 a.m. I'm doing good. Alright, Captain Dan, bye bye, take care, and I will see you tomorrow or next weekend on the live stream. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us and fly with us. But you can join us, Phonic BG. I just departed. It's hardly been like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes since I departed. So if you want, you can join us now as well. Tomorrow the live stream will be at night for you. Yes, I will be doing the live stream in morning India time, so it will be night for you. Yep. Let me give you an exact time. Mm, Let me see what time did I decide for this one. This was a requested video request that turned into a live stream. So let me see what time I decided for this one, and I will let you know. Uh, Okay, I said it will be in afternoon or evening, so I will see. I will try to do something that is evening in Malaysia. So let's see what time I will start the live stream tomorrow. Uh, Malaysia is two and a half hours ahead of India, right? So I will be starting my live stream at 4 p.m. So it will be like early morning for you, Phonic BG, somewhere around 4:30 a.m. for you. Tomorrow, Captain, then I'm going to start at 4 p.m. Indian time. So let's see. Uh, so it will be somewhere around 12:30 p.m. for you. Somewhere approximately 12:30 p.m. Let me cross check. Yeah, it will be like 12:30 p.m. for you, Captain. Then tomorrow. Tomorrow's route is going to be from Cebu to Kuala Lumpur. हाँ, सुबह 4 बजे होगा। कल कल थोड़ा जल्दी करो, बिकॉज tomorrow's live stream is basically a requested flight. So this route and this flight was requested as a video. It was a video request which turned into a live stream. So the subscriber and the viewer who has requested this particular route is also willing and wanting to join me on this fly along event. So yeah, that's why I've turned it into a live stream so that they can also join and fly along. And they are currently in Malaysia, so that's the reason why I am going to do it in the evening or afternoon time for India. So yep, it will be early morning for you. Alright, passing 10,000 feet, let's turn off the seatbelt signs, let's turn off the landing lights, and crew departure, seatbelt off.
may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened.
If I got luck, I can wake up. Or 4 a.m. is a tough job, Funny B. 4 a.m. is difficult to wake up. It's fine if you won't be able to join. That's fine, no problem at all. But I completely get it. 4 a.m. is like too early to join. Uh, Alright, I'm just going to be on mute for a few minutes so that I can give rest to my mouth and I can rest my jaw a bit, because as I mentioned in the beginning, I just had a dental surgery and I just need to take a break for a couple of minutes from speaking, so I'm going to be on mute for a couple of minutes. Also, guys, what more games would you like to see on this channel? That is my next question actually. What other games would you like to see on the channel? Let's create a poll. I'm going to start a poll, and this is going to be for mobile flight simulators only. Uh, let's see, add option. Uh, what else? Suckers of and let's see what other games can I play. uh, yeah, let's go with this 3 for the timing. Let's close this and let's start the poll. Okay, so you guys have 10-15 minutes. I will keep this poll open till the end of the live stream, so go ahead and submit your poll and let me know what other games you would want me to add to the channel and you guys would enjoy to watch or join me as well during the live streams. 3 hours, yes Carolina, this is a long flight. 3 hours, we have 2 hours and 40 minutes to go. This is going to be a long flight for sure. Yeah, I am the 777 behind you. I am watching from another device. Hello, hello, hello. I did saw you and I did spot you. You are in the Emirates trip. You are using the Emirates livery. Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome to the live stream. And how are you doing? How are you doing, Akash? By the way, this is the first time I am seeing you fly with us. So tell us something about yourself. Where are you from, and when did you start playing this RFS game? Are you new to the game, or have you been playing this game from a long time? Alright, so far I have 5 votes and the winning is Truckers of Europe. So you guys want to see something apart from flight simulation. Okay, alright. Kerala, and I first played it on 2020. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. By the way, are you do you fly often and frequent, and how often do you fly? If you do long haul flights and if you want to be a part of the VA, then there is a VA that is called as Air India, I think it's like 5th or 6th rank, right? If I'm not wrong, Phonic BG. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is currently 5th or 6th rank VA. So if you want to join the VA, then connect with me on Discord and let me know. If you fly frequently and if you fly often, like if you do 10-12 hours of long haul flights, then let me know. Join us on Discord and let me know, and I will give you the contact of the VA owners so you can join the VA if you want. Mostly does India to Muscat, etc. Okay, alright. So you do some short haul flights. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I am already joined. Okay, alright. Then that's good. Yeah, you are already in a VA. Yep. Nice. Alright, so let's see our lineup for today. Alright, so that's our lineup for today. Transit, and then we have Carolina, then that's me, and then we have Akash. Nice. Nice. Today I'm starting the live stream at an odd time, so we have less number of players who has joined us, but nonetheless. लेट मी नो इफ़ यू गाइस वांट मी टू इंक्रीज द गेम साउंड. मैं लाइव ही नहीं कर पाया, वो रनवे ही अंडर सर्विस पड़ गया. अच्छा हाँ, वो रनवे से लाइव स्ट्रीम करने वाले थे. या I was actually waiting for that Phonic BG. I was like, I had my notifications turned on. So I was like, whenever Phonic BG goes live, I am definitely going to join and watch the live stream. And I did not get the notification. I was like, maybe you changed the time or something. But yep, no problem. Whenever you get a chance, Phonic BG, let us know. Are you? Yes, I am Indian. I am from Mumbai, and I am going to move to Canada very soon. So yeah, 29th is when I will be leaving for Canada, and I will be moving to Canada. But yes, I am from India and Mumbai. Alright, let's enjoy some outside view. Yeah, while we have some sunset going on, let's enjoy the beautiful sunset and then we can change to a different angle. So the coloring on RFS for the sunset and sunrise is beautiful. I just love the way the shade of the sky turns orange, pink, etc. This is beautifully animated in RFS. I really love the sunrise and sunset animations in RFS. हाँ सॉरी, जब वहाँ पे एयरपोर्ट स्टाफ खड़े थे. अरे कोई बात नहीं भाई, उसमें सॉरी क्या, नहीं हो पाया ठीक है, उसमें क्या हो गया. जब आप कर पाओ तब बता देना मेरे को. विच स्टेट? आई एम फ्रॉम कोलम. नाइस नाइस. आई एम फ्रॉम मुंबई. आई मीन स्टेट इज़ महाराष्ट्र. आई एम करेंटली इन महाराष्ट्र, मुंबई, but I am originally I am Gujarati. I am from Gujarat, but I live in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and then I will be moving to Canada in the next 10 days. Arey, where is Pat? Pat has not joined us today. Pat and Anish Bhai are missing in action. Anish Bhai and Pat are MIA. Yep. By the way, Captain Navraj, I see that you are almost about to reach 2000 followers on Insta, right? Almost there, right, Navraj? मेरा नियरेस्ट रनवे 35 राइट है एंड वो खुला है, पर इतना नियर व्यू नहीं आ पाता है, खड़े होने के लिए भी अच्छी जगह नहीं, तो प्लान ही. अरे Phonic BG, try something like this na. Try to do the live stream from your camera. Zoom in and try to do as much as possible. उसके बाद में जब नहीं जितना देख सकते उतना दिखाओ. That would be a good option. Show as much as you can. Try your best. But I definitely feel and think that one live stream, you should try doing one live stream. I really want to go to Mumbai airport for that live stream, but I really don't have time. Otherwise I would have been at the Mumbai airport doing some plane spotting and live streams. But I am unable to find time. I will see if next weekend I can. That is also a big if, whether I would be able to find time for that. Yeah bro, but downfall is getting worse. Downfall? क्या हो गया भाई, ऐसा क्या डाउनफॉल आ गया? Lately I haven't been following anyone actually. I am so busy with my own stuff that I haven't had any time to look at what's going on your Insta. I just recently checked and I was like, wow, we are close to 2k followers. यूज बंद हो गया है. अरे that is the same case with me as well, Phonic BG. For some reason I don't know, I'm just not getting views as much as I used to. Like lately, if you see all my RFS videos, they are barely touching 100 views in 2 days. I don't know what's wrong, but yeah, lately it's been the same thing with me as well. Yeah, my views decreased suddenly, and exactly, Phonic B. That is the same case with me. I don't know what happened, but that's the same thing with me. They have just suddenly decreased and vanished, and it's not growing as much as I would like to. But it is what it is. क्या बोलते भाई उसको, पेशेंस इज द की टू सक्सेस है कि नहीं Phonic B? And we are kind of veering off course of the route. That's fine. uh, Akash, that is fine. You can veer a bit off course, or else you can. I think you're already using the autopilot, right? You should already be using the autopilot, but even if you are veering off course a bit, that is fine. Eventually, when you line up on the runway, it will rectify itself, and you will end up on the right place. So yeah, it happens with me as well sometimes. Like if you look at me, I am also off course. I am off course by 2 nautical miles, approximately 2 nautical miles. So that is fine. What I have no, I am hand pilot. Oh, okay, you are flying by hand. Okay, so yeah, then that is a different scenario. But for me, my aircraft is usually off course by 2 nautical miles. किस्मत ऐसा ही करती है मेरा, खास करके भाई अभी दोनों की किस्मत नहीं चल रही, क्या कर सकते बताओ. Nice, but like flying for 3 hours, hand flying for 3 hours is a big task. Hats off to you. Wow. I only hand fly when I am about to touch down and when I am about to depart. That's the only time I hand fly. The rest of the time my aircraft is always on autopilot. But yeah, flying for 3.5 hours, hand flying it is amazing, beautiful. मैं सोच रहा हूँ अगर ऐसा ही चलता रहा जैसे टेस्ट 2 के करके बंद कर दूँ अकाउंट कर. अरे नहीं, सी फोनिक बीजी नेवर गिव अप, है कि नहीं. You should never give up. Continue with it. See, one day or the other, eventually it will come back to life. Try changing the tags and hashtags that you use. Try changing the title of the videos a bit, because every time if we use the same tags, hashtags and title, eventually views will die down. So we have to change with time as well. That's the experiment that I am doing for BG right now. I am trying to experiment with tags and hashtags right now to see if that helps. Also guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Let's aim for 20 likes on our today's live stream. So do make sure to hit the like button if you are just tuning into the live stream. Yeah, and I see your videos are down but shots are increasingly good. Yeah, it's variable. Exactly, Phonic. मतलब it depends, right? The tags and hashtags that you use. I keep on changing and experimenting. Maybe it will help you as well. Try doing that. Yeah, I was used like rely on autopilot. Now I did a flight from Muscat to Phuket. I did hand fly. Then now I am expert. Nice, nice, beautiful. I mean, I don't mind doing a hand fly, but it's like both my hands will always be busy, and then I won't be able to focus on the live stream. But yeah, I mean, in any case, I still, even if I'm doing a flight on my own, I still won't do a hand fly. I like to basically put it on autopilot and work simultaneously. I will usually do something else on the side. But yeah, that is a lot of dedication, brother. That is a lot of dedication. Hats off. So then you don't stall it off the blue. No, my aircraft never gets stall warnings. Uh, I have also made a video on this thing, how to avoid stalls in RFS. I have made a video on it, but yeah, I rarely stall. I have only stalled once during the live stream. That was also during a bad weather. It was a storm weather, and I was trying to land at the airport. And basically, yeah, I was about to do a go around, and eventually uh, the airspeed was too low. So yeah, it happened only once, but I rarely stall. Today my channel got 8 years old. वाह क्या बात है Phonic BG. Congrats. And happy birthday to Phonic BG. I mean, when you hand fly, you don't stall when anyone uses autopilot. It goes both ways, Akash. If you put it on autopilot or you hand fly, you won't stall. See, if uh, with hand fly, you have to be very careful of your speed. There is a high probability of getting a stall when you hand fly, until and unless you are really good at it and you are an expert. Like you did a flight from flight to Phuket, right? So now you are good at it. Now you are an expert. So you have become an expert at hand flying. So you won't stall. But I feel that with hand fly, the chances of stalling are a lot more as compared to using autopilot. I think you can go tiny bit. Yeah, I can go a bit faster, but the thing is, I have only 2 hours of fuel. I have 3 plus 2, 5 hours of fuel. So if I increase my speed, there is a high chance and a high likelihood that I will end up with low fuel warning. So I will increase my speed when I have like 1 hour remaining. Once we complete 2 hours of flight, I will increase the speed a bit. Nice, beautiful. Congrats on getting 1 year on your birthday, channel birthday. Absolutely, it is beautiful. And getting 2k 3k subscribers on a very specific game, or just sticking to one game and a very specific niche is really good. But absolutely, congrats on the 2K as well as congrats on 1 year of your channel. But I'm just going to quickly go on mute for a couple of minutes to give rest to my jaw, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. अब सीधा YYZ करोगे प्लेन स्पॉटिंग? हाँ, अभी सीधा टोरंटो पे ही प्लेन स्पॉटिंग करेंगे, नहीं तो फिर मिक्स करूँगा मैं। टोरंटो पे प्लेन स्पॉटिंग करूँगा और अगली बार जब इंडिया आऊँगा ना भाई, तब थोड़ा सा टाइम निकाल के आऊँगा ताकि अच्छे से एक दिन तो भी प्लेन स्पॉटिंग कर सकता हूँ मुंबई एयरपोर्ट पे। लेकिन मेरे को इसके वीडियोस तो अभी भी डालने ही है। अपना जो टर्किश एयरलाइन से जो मैं आया था उसका लैंडिंग का टेक ऑफ का वीडियो डालना है, और जो मैंने वो टाइम लैप्स का वीडियो डाला था वो सब मिक्स करके एक वीडियो बनाना है मेरे को। अभी जाते टाइम जो मैं एमिरेट से जाऊंगा उसका डिपार्चर, लैंडिंग और इन फ्लाइट का सब ट्रांजिशन और वो सब वीडियोस फिर बनाऊंगा। तो वो सब वीडियोस तो भी मेरे को अभी डालने के बचे हुए हैं, उसका भी मेरे को अभी तक टाइम नहीं मिला। बताओ फोनिक बीबी, आई डोंट हैव टाइम टू इवन मेक एंड रिलीज दोज वीडियोज़ एज वेल। But another reason for that is also this thing, Phonic BG. Like after coming to India, for some reason, CapCut is not working as I wanted to. Like if you have noticed, now lately in my videos, there is no transition. If you look at my videos, na the transition animation is missing on all my videos. So those transition animations and all of that has apparently disappeared from CapCut. Maybe it is not supported in India or it is not working in India, I don't know, but for some reason that has disappeared. So after I go to Canada, then I will make those edits and I will upload those videos for Turkish and Emirates and everything. Hello Romina, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hello, if you can see on the map, I am flying from Frankfurt to Abu Dhabi. This and I am on. Are you flying on event server 3, Romina? Frankfurt to Abu Dhabi. So you should be on this route itself. Let's see. This is Abu Dhabi. This is Frankfurt. Oh no, sorry. Frankfurt that is Paris. Frankfurt would be somewhere over here. EDDF. Where is EDDF? Wow, there are so many airports over here. It is difficult to find EDDF. Let's try to see this. No. EDDF. Yeah, I am unable to spot you on this one. Maybe you are on a different server. I am doing this thing on event server and event server 3. So let me know if you are on event server 3, or is this one you? Maybe this one is you. No? No, right? No, that's not you. Nope. Yeah, I am unable to spot you, so I don't think so. You are flying on event server 3 right now. Oh yeah, I noticed. Yep, Emirates वाली क्लिप भेज देना मुझे, उसकी क्लिप एडिट करके अपने भेज दूंगा. हाँ, बढ़िया बढ़िया, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल भाई, भेजता हूँ मैं फोनिक बीजी आपको क्लिप. मेरा वही दिक्कत हो रहा है वो ना, मेरे को फॉर सम रीज़न दैट कैपकट इज़ नॉट वर्किंग एज आई वांटेड टू, and that animation, it's not giving me that option of animations and all of that. So that is the reason why all of that is missing. I don't know if that is something just limited to India, and just because I am accessing CapCut from India, that's the reason why it's not allowing me to do it. I don't know, but yeah, once I'm back in Canada, I am of course going to add it back. Where is EDDF? Okay, let's remove the waypoints. Has to be somewhere over here itself. EDDK Sedos AHM. Yeah, I am unable to find you, Romina. I guess you are on a different server. Yep. India में है ही नहीं, not available. Yeah, exactly. It is not available in India. So maybe that's the reason why I am having those issues with CapCut. But anyways, it's another 10 more days to go. After 10 days, everything will be back to usual. Doing a 360. Why? What happened? Okay. Why are you doing a 360? Oh, okay, so that I can catch up with you. Bro, I found EDF. Yeah. Where is it? It is so difficult to find in this airport over here. There are so many airports now. It is extremely difficult to find that EDDF. But I mean, anyways, I am unable to spot Romina, so maybe they are flying on a different server. Alright, let's change the view a bit. Yeah, let's enjoy this from the window view. There is places. Yep, I see that they have written the places in the map, but again it is extremely difficult to find. It is Düsseldorf. Hmm. Let's use Google Map. Okay, so it is closer to this thing, right? Okay, there it is. I found EDDF. There it is, EDDF Frankfurt. But yeah, I am unable to spot. Yep, found it. Anyone want to join this after this flight? Let's see. Yep, Phonic BG, found it. I found it. Finally, after a lot of struggles. Europe and USA is going crazy with, exactly right. Europe and USA is going crazy with airports. That's absolutely true. They haven't added as many airports for other countries as much as they have done for Europe and USA. As a matter of fact, they have missed out a very important airport in US. That is the Fort Lauderdale Airport. Which is it? KMFL or something. Where is this airport? West Palm. Yeah, this one, KFLL. They should add this KFLL airport as HD. They have added many other minor airports and private aviation airports, but yeah, KFLL, they should add KFLL as an HD airport. That's a major airport that is missing. Apart from that, the Washington Dulles airport is also missing. Where is Washington? Yeah, right here. The KDC. They should even make the KDC airport an HD airport. That is also a major airport that is missing. हेलो रेहान भाई, क्या हाल चाल? वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम सर. क्या हाल है आपके? हाउ इज योर फ्लाइंग गोइंग ऑन, रेहान? I do KFLL to CIU every weekday, so and every weekday I do this. Nice. But the thing is, Canadian, it will be a lot more fun if that KFLL is a HD airport. If they make KFLL an HD airport, it will be truly amazing to fly out of it. Yeah, I mean, I have been, Akash, I have been there. I've lived in US for 6.5 years, so I know it's really crazy. Like, you will find airports very close to each other. but there are so many private strips and private airspace and private uh, airstrips in US. It's crazy. I have even seen airstrips for bungalows. Like if I have a private bungalow, I will have my own airstrip and I will have my own private aircraft. So like it is crazy. You will find a lot of airports, small airstrips, a lot over there. Let me decrease the volume a bit and then I will put it on the wings so that you guys don't get the noise. Yeah. Gave some exam, practical ones too. Now officially pilot of Jet Airways, Jetstar. Jet Airways, अरे यार Jet Airways क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं, Jetstar. Jet Airways. It's mostly general aviation for like say yeah exactly it's mostly general aviation. शॉक हो जाओगे, अच्छा शॉक हो जाओगे वाला सीन है क्या? तब फिर मैं बोलूँगा क्वांटस. If it is shocking, then I will say Qantas. नहीं, फीजी. भाई आप बोल रहे थे फीजी एयरवेज इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट चैलेंजिंग, राइट? कि वहाँ पे उसकी वजह से क्या बोलते हैं, ये होता है बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट होता है. फीजी एयरवेज हैज़ अ वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट एंड रिगरस एग्जाम्स. सो नाउ यू से दैट इट इज़ शॉकिंग, then I will go with Fiji Airways. Yeah, Jet Airways is a legend. Yes, absolutely, Jet Airways was a legend, bro. I still enjoy using those Jet Airways livery that is available in RFS. I am right behind you. Yep, you would be some 10 or yeah, hardly 5 to 10 nautical miles out, I guess. Can turn off the logo lights now since we are already cruising. Everything else is looking good. Oh, just 3 nautical miles. I thought it was 10. 3 nautical miles out. Yep. नहीं, तब तो फिर भाई मेरे को नहीं पता. फीजी, क्वांटस या जेट स्टार, ये तीन गेस था मेरा. अब आप ही बता दो भाई. 787-9 and I got her out of Vancouver. वाह क्या बात है. कांग्रेट्स रेहान भाई, कांग्रेट्स. बट एयरलाइंस कौन सी है? ये तो एयरक्राफ्ट हो गया. एयरलाइन कौन सी है? यप it is one of the best liveries. I love that. I love the livery for Jet Airways. And then the next one I enjoyed the most is the Vistara. Vistara was also a very beautiful livery. अरे भाई वही तो मैंने 3 बार गेस कर दिया ना. क्वांटस गेस किया था, जेटस्टार गेस किया था और ये किया था, क्या बोलते अपना फीजी किया था. अभी 787-9 के पायलट बने हो ना. रुक जाओ, अभी करता हूँ मैं. फीजी एयरवेज तो नहीं है, क्वांटस होगा या तो फिर ये वाला होगा, क्या बोलते हैं अपना जेट स्टार. जेट स्टार का क्या है भाई? भाई क्वांटस है भाई, क्वांटस. एयर न्यूजीलैंड. अरे भाई साहब गजब, क्या बात है रेहान भाई, क्या बात है. कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस. Party, Ryan, my party. Oh no, forgot my call sign. It's AIX call sign. It's alright, it's alright. Happens. It's all good. चलो रेहान भाई अभी पार्टी दो. एयर न्यूजीलैंड, वो भी 787-9 सीधा वैंकूवर. पार्टी तो बनती है. हेलो फ्लाई सिग्नेचर, लॉन्ग टाइम नो सी. हाउ आर यू डूइंग ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? अरे बस क्या रेहान भाई, एक बार टिकट फ्री दे देना मेरे को एयर न्यूजीलैंड का. My second favorite livery is Air India Express old livery. Old livery, yeah. I kind of like the new one better on Air India Express. But how are you doing, Fly Signature? Welcome. After a long time, how are you, brother? क्या बात है रियान भाई, congratulations on getting selected as the Air New Zealand pilot for 787-9. Congrats brother, congrats. Really happy for you. बस रियान भाई अभी एक ट्रिप चाहिए मेरे को. एक फ्लाइट का टिकट आपकी तरफ से स्पॉन्सरशिप चाहिए मेरे को अभी. I am okay. I have missed your streams too. Yeah, exactly. You have missed a lot of streams, Fly Signature. I was actually going to text you on Instagram. I was like, where are you, brother? Where have you been? Long time no see. आप आ रहे हो ना कनाडा, बस आ जाओ वैंकूवर. अरे बिल्कुल भाई, मैं टोरंटो जा रहा हूँ, वैंकूवर तो नहीं जा रहा हूँ मैं टोरंटो जा रहा हूँ. लेकिन मुलाकात तो हो जाएगी भाई, वैंकूवर आऊँगा मिलने आपसे बिल्कुल. I mean, the red color fits on the 777. Yep, that fits on the 777. Yeah. You saw my full journey from CRJ to 787. Yes, exactly. I saw and I witnessed your full journey from CRJ to 787-9, and I am extremely happy for you. Very good, very well done. इसीलिए तो रेहान भाई कब से चैट में ये पार्टी पॉपर्स जो आ रहे हो मैं ही डाल रहा हूँ. जो ये आपको पार्टी पॉपर्स दिख रहे हो मैं ही डाल रहा हूँ. क्या बात है, मज़ा आ गया, दिल खुश हो गया. Been very busy with my team, to be honest. Just aiming for greater height. Nice, beautiful. Congrats. Absolutely. Eventually, we all need money. So, Fly Signature, did you monetize your channel already? Alright, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I need to take a couple of medicines, so I will quickly take the medicines and I will be back. Alright, I am back. Let's see. Uh, he is gone. Yeah, I fly signature. I was away. I was taking my medications. I just had a dental surgery, so it's hardly been 3 days since my dental surgery, and I have like 3-4 stitches. So I went to take my medications. If I am so lucky, I can go over to 777 by just flying 787 times to Vancouver. Then flying hours completed and 777 in my hands. Nice. Ryan, 777 is Phonic Beach's favorite aircraft. Yep. Yes. Hope you fly 777 as well. And from 777 you go to the A380 or the 747. You can get A380 at Qantas, right, Ryan? You will have to switch the airline if you want to go to A380, na? Alright, also guys, if you are just tuning into the live stream, I have a poll going on. So do submit your votes as to what other games you would like to see on this channel, and depending on whatever the winner is, I will choose the next games that I will be adding to this channel. Is Qantas A380 all retired? I don't think so. They have retired all the A380s yet. हाँ भाई, पर A380 तो मुश्किल है, लगता नहीं कर पाऊँगा. I think you can do A380 on Qantas, right? I think they still have it on storage, or no, they fly the A380 on this route, right? The London route from Sydney to Singapore to London. I think they use the A380. पर हो जाएगा रियान भाई. 380 भी उड़ा लोगे. All right, how are we doing? Nice. We are flying. We just passed Kuwait City. Beautiful. Let's see how the approach is. Okay, so there is some mountains as we come in for the approach, so we got to be careful and take care of those mountain ranges and make sure we don't crash. All right, not bad. Yeah, there's still sufficient amount of distance. 34,000 feet. I am at 32,000 feet. That is sufficient amount of separation. Nice, perfect, beautiful. All right. They do and extended retail date as they planning to do direct route to London, Sydney by A380. Yeah, exactly. They sent, sorry, two A380s to Airbus factory for some experiments to do more fuel efficiency. Yeah, I think right now, Rian bhai, they are operating the London Sydney route via Singapore. So from Sydney to Singapore and from Singapore to London. That's how I think they are currently doing the London Sydney route on A380. And maybe after the experiment, they might do a direct flight from Sydney to London, and they might skip the Singapore stoppage altogether. Yes, now as Singapore, I think they can do it successfully as they did with 787. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they might be able to do it successfully. Sorry, back after AFK. No, no worries, no worries. Welcome back. But yep, hopefully they do a successful flight with the A380. It would be fun to see the A380 Qantas A380 flight all the way to London. Will that become the longest flight then? No, right? I think Singapore to JFK will still be the longest flight. It is going to be fully business class and longest flight yet, is it? Wow. Wow. So they are aiming to break the record of Singapore Airlines for the world's longest flight. I mean, it makes sense why all business class. Yeah, Singapore to JFK. Yeah, that is currently. But if Qantas is able to do a flight from this thing, Sydney to London, I think that will be the world's longest flight then. Hello, Pat. Hello. I was just mentioning about you. Where is Pat? Pat is missing in action today. I did text you on Discord, but I did not call you. Yep. I did not call you on Discord. I was like, you are not active on Discord, so maybe you might be asleep or busy with something. But welcome, sir. Welcome. How are you? Are you going to touch TAL waypoint because my nav is different? Yes, I will be touching the TL waypoint in 70 nautical miles in 10 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and by that's the reason why they have all business class, because it is extremely difficult to sit in the economy for that long. 20 hours of flying, that is too much to sit in an economy. It's okay. I have this. Arey, yaar, that. I thought you turned it on. Chalo, no worries. I will call you next time. Usually I do call you every time, but this time I was like, okay, maybe I will text and see. So I will call you next time. Okay, okay, Pat. Be right back. Okay, sir. आओ sir, आओ. All right, let's start our in-flight service. We have almost touched the halfway mark. So yeah, let's start with our in-flight service.
Passing around the cabin to offer you bottle cold drinks. As well as dinner, alcoholic drinks also available. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
I am economy person, can't afford that business class, and it's going to be much more expensive as it's, yeah, of course, absolutely. It's better to do this flight, what you call it as, do the flight in two legs or with a stopover, with a layover, rather than doing it for such a. I thought you were going to do this at morning 8 a.m. So I put alarm. Then I saw it was PM. That 8 a.m. is Mountain Standard Time. It was basically as per the US time. Since I have been doing all my live streams as per the US time, so that's the reason why it was like morning 8:30 a.m. But yeah, it is PM. By the way, tomorrow's live stream is going to be at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Indian time. Our India time, it's going to be at 4 p.m. It's going to be Cebu to Kuala Lumpur. Uh, Yeah, it is a glitch. Basically, sometimes in RFS, this happens in multiplayer. It will show an aircraft right next to you when there isn't one. So yeah, that is a glitch in RFS. Sometimes it happens. Okay, yep. Alright, in-flight service is complete. Most probably my aim and my goal is to do a late evening or an early evening to late evening flight tomorrow, so that we can enjoy some sunset, beautiful sunset as we approach. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, sometimes when I look the screen now, then I look back, I see you like going east, so I panic that I lost path. No, you are on path. It's just the RFS thing. You in Canada yet? Nope, not yet, Pat. The contails are amazing. Yep. I mean every animation in RFS is amazing. Like they have come a long way. Mm, I started playing this game almost when was it? 2018 or 19? I would say 2018 19. That's when I started playing this game. But yeah, this game has come a long way and they have improved a lot of things. So yep, absolutely. The contails look amazing as well. The animation of the volumetric clouds and the sunset, sunrise, uh, the rain, snow. It has come a long way and it is beautiful. But no, it is, yep. But yeah, but I am not yet in Canada. I will be going to Canada on 29th. I have my flight on 29th for Canada. So then I will be arriving in Canada on 30th April, and then let's say I will take a couple of days to settle down, blah blah blah. So yeah, I think by the time I do my next live streams, I will be in Canada. Lufthansa pilot license is very powerful. You may think how I got joined at Air New Zealand that fast, but that's the reason. Lufthansa pilot license is very powerful and its own. Now only I noticed. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely notice that Lufthansa license is very powerful, because getting into Air New Zealand and getting to fly the 787-9 is a big step, or a big jump from the CRJ8 and other aircraft that you typically used to fly. So yeah, definitely that is a very very powerful airline and a license. There is a glitch again. Yes, when you say Canada, I thought you said Kerala. It sounded familiar. Arre, no, no, no. Canada, Canada. It is Canada. It is basically, it sounded familiar because as I mentioned, right, I have this dental surgery, so I am not able to speak as clearly as I can. So yeah. Alright, I am just going to again go back on that 2 minute break to give some rest to my jaws, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. Be well soon. Yes, thank you, Ryan. I think if Ryan, you were an A380 or A350 pilot, let's say you are an A380 or A350 pilot, I don't think so there is anything more to it in as far as commercial aviation goes. I don't think so that there is anything more to A380 or an A350. But yeah, I think it might help you when there is any new aircraft that comes in the future, most likely. Bro, RFS made a problem by mixing the A320CO sound with the A320 sound. That has been very common in RFS. They mix sounds. As a matter of fact, they never roll out an aircraft with proper sounds. Always there is an update on 3D sounds in RFS, no matter what. So yeah, of course. You might be able to explore other bigger airlines like the Singapore, Qatar, and Emirates. Yep, definitely. You will be able to explore those. That is for sure. Like our flying A321 CEO, but sounds like A321 Neo. This is A321 Neo itself. A321 CEO. I don't think so. There is A321 CEO in RFS. There is A319 CEO, but I don't think so. There is A321 CEO. I am going another direction, as you can see. Yep. I just saw that. That you are going in another direction. Yep. Are you doing another flight? No. Flight signature. This is going to be the only flight for the day. Yeah. But Air New Zealand is, yeah, of course. Air New Zealand is amazing. Definitely, for sure. Yep. There is no A321 CEO. Yeah, exactly. There is no A321 CEO in the game. There is this A319 CEO, not the A321 CEO. Yeah, I mean, there might be one in real life, but not in game. Am I hallucinating? I remember flying A321 CEO here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it exists in real life, but not in game. In this sim RFS, I got a butter landing with the 70. It's so butter. The VS was wow, beautiful, amazing. Wow, 0 feet per minute. That is such an idealistic landing, isn't it? I noticed more smaller the country, more better airlines. Like Singapore have best airlines, Dubai have best airlines, Qatar too, Switzerland. Yeah, I mean they can spend more on the airlines, right? The more larger the nation is, they have to also spend on other things in the country. Whereas the smaller the aircraft, the lesser the needs, and basically uh, the more they can spend towards quality. Is it called A321-200? Maybe. Let me search. Let me search. Yeah, so I think it is A321-200 itself. That is now referred to as A321 CEO. Yeah, Akash. So that is the case. The A321-200 is now referred to as A321 CU, I think, because that's what Google says as well. That originally A321, now referred to as A321 CEO. Then there is the Neo and the LR and XLR. So yep, that is correct. It is the A321-200 that is A321 CEO now. That was a good one, Flash Signature. That was a good one. True that. Yep. Also, there is this A330 CO. Yeah. I think now they are just changing all the 200 family to CEO. Then maybe they are just changing all the 200 family to CEO. It's the CEO of A320 CEOs. Yep, yep, that is possible. Yep. Chalo, bye, bro. Okay, all right, Riyan भाई, thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining. कल मिलते हैं भाई, फिर कल मुलाकात होगी. I mean, you can slap a Aer Lingus livery on A321 and NEO and say it's XLR. People will believe you. Yeah, probably they will. Because there isn't a lot of difference between the two, right? It is difficult to point out. There might be very minor changes. So that's why. Also, there is no mask. Hmm? Yeah, sure. No problem. No problem, Canadian. You can increase your speed. No problem at all. Yeah, yep, that's true. That sim might just be trash. Go the flight P. I don't know about it. Like frankly speaking, all that I've heard is good reviews about Infinite Flight so far. But yeah, I mean I don't know really how good or bad this is. It's more like I got to check it out myself, whether it is worth playing or not. But yeah, so far the poll says Infinite Flight. So let's see. Maybe I will start. Maybe I will add Infinite Flight now. So the flight plan is good, but it lacks a lot. Like the landing lights, it's not even useful. It doesn't reflect on the ground. I see. I see. I see. Nice, nice. Thank you for sharing your experience, Fly Signature. I will try that out and I will check it out. I will first start with the free version of it. If I like the free version, if I think it's worth adding, and if it's worth playing, then I will purchase the pro version. Else, I will go with some other flight simulator. My livery has no mask. What does that mean? No mask, as in? I like the look of the planes and feels of the game. I think it is more technical game, right? If I'm not wrong. Fly Signature. It is a more technical game than RFS, but let's see. Let's see. I will give it a try and I will see. Uh, I also voted Infinite Flight in your poll, but it doesn't mean it's a good. Yeah, of course. Everyone has their own choices and preferences, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, Akash, what do you mean by it has no mask? The cockpit mask of the, but it doesn't have mask. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think I have to pay up. I think I have to do my own research about it. The difference between the A321 and the XLR and all of that. I haven't done my own research, so yeah. Okay, all right. Now I get it. What you mean by that mask? Yeah, yeah. Then in that case, yeah, it will be easy to put up a Aer Lingus livery on that A321. Yep, yep. Now I get it. Yeah. For grade one, for example, the ATC is really bad, though it's always there. It doesn't have to be controlled. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know the details of ATC and all of that. I'm not even going to go for multiplayer fly signature to begin with. I'm going to go with the non-pro version, like we have for RFS. I will see how that works out for me, and then I will purchase the pro version. Also, you get to make your own flight plan by yourself. I don't think that's realistic. I believe pilots can edit waypoints and all of that, but mm, I mean they can. It's basically, let's say it's not completely the part of the pilot to make a flight plan, but they get a flight plan that is created by the company, which they have to follow, right? So mm, it's like in the gray area. Like basically in flight simulation, you cannot have a company create a flight plan for you. So at the end of the day, the pilot will have to create it. So yeah. ATC ground service is terrible. I see. Yeah, let's see, we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. If I don't like it, I will not invest in the pro version, or if I don't like it, I will stop the pro subscription for infinite flight, and maybe I will fly some other flight simulator. Let's see. Yeah, but no, definitely. Thank you, Fly Signature, for giving all the honest opinions and review about the game. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see you. The difference between the pro version and non-pro is really steep, is it? What is MCAS issue? What do you mean by MCAS issue? You condense the game based on the non-pro version. Okay, alright. That's fine, Fly Signature. I will purchase the pro version. I will see whether I like the game or not. I will see how good or bad the game is. I mean, every game has their own pros and cons. But yeah, definitely thank you for such a good and a detailed overview about the review of the game. So yeah, I will definitely test it out, try it out, and see if I like it. And we'll see. I play Airport Madness with subscription for every airport. It's interesting when you have no internet outside. Okay. Yeah, I have played Airport Madness. It's a good game. Airport Madness I like. Yep. Right behind him. Yeah, you are right behind me. But when you say MCAS issue, what exactly is happening? Yep, yep. It's funny to say, but on mobile RFS is the best. RFS is just too expensive for no reason. You buy the sim, but the pro version even buy the planes, like seriously. Yeah, that is a bit too much. That is a bit too much that you have to even buy the planes. That is a bit too much, Fly Signature. I agree with that. Yep. But by Akash, I am unable to get what you mean by MCAS issue. What exactly are you facing? What's going on? I see that you are able to turn. You are able to make the maneuvers. So what's going on? It's fixed. My plane suddenly goes a steep climb and a nosedive. It's similar to the MCAS issue, so I call. Acha, I think that is because of the weight of the aircraft. If you're using autopilot, it happens with the Boeing Boeing aircrafts mostly in RFS, and that is because of the weight, excessive weight. There is no solution to it in RFS. If you are hand flying the aircraft, then that is going to be something that will be persistent. But if you put it on autopilot and if you face that issue, then that is something that is very common in RFS, and there is no solution to it. I have 68% fuel. Yeah, that is something that is yeah, exactly. So your hands are always on the screen, and so that is something that is common in RFS. You will find that thing on frequent basis. It happens in RFS. There is no solution to it. Yep. Yeah, so your hands are not always on the screen. You put it on autopilot. This happens. It is a common thing in RFS. So don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, fly signature. Some things will be compromised. Not everything would be possible. So you have to give up on certain things. But like I mean, as you mentioned, right? There are some advantages of RFS, disadvantages of RFS, advantages of infinite flight, disadvantages of infinite flight. I think every flight simulation has its own advantages and disadvantages. Okay, guys, I am just going to go on mute for a couple of minutes to give some rest to my jaws, and I will be in the chat, but I won't speak for a few minutes. Okay, all right. Uh, so good news on my side. My airline, as at now, is like 40 position in the world. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Congrats, congrats, Fly Signature. How fast are you going? I am currently going at 251 knots. Turboprop flight simulator. Nope, not me. Guys, I think I found how to maximize your aircraft endurance so the sun get 10 hours, but I get it to fly for longer with full load. That is how 281 knots. Wow, that's fast. No, Phonic BG, I do not play Turboprop Flight Simulator. I have never tried it and I don't play that. How is the game? It's very good game. You can get out of pilot seat and move around on all plane and even go outside the plane in 1% camera. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Definitely. Is it a paid game, Phonic BG? Is it paid? 14 hours on the sun sounds not that good. Yeah. I mean, it is possible, but you have to consume. I mean, use your fuel very efficiently and in a very specific manner to do a 14-hour flight out of the 737 Max. You can drive in RFS. Yep, you should try. It's very good. Yes, Phonic BJ, I will definitely try that game. So if you fly at 41k feet, yeah, yeah. No, no, other planes are, but all is open world, no paid. Okay, that is good then. That is good. If nothing is paid, then I will try it out. Yeah, I mean that is possible. Fly signature. You can fly at 41,000 feet, uh, and then the airspeed is not as much. You fly at only what 210 or something, right? So yep, it will consume less fuel, and then you can fly for a longer time. Yep. So I do the wow, that is beautiful. Nice, nice. Is it? You yeah. I mean, driving cars is also possible in RFS. So 25 minutes left. Nice. 40 minutes for me. Canadian. 40 minutes for me. And crash animation is all actually impressive. All parts get tear down and fire smoke. And fun part is you can can you open back trunk of the plane and jump from a cloth? Oh wow, wow, that is good. That is beautiful for the BG. Fly the aircraft, jump out of it using the parachute, and let the passengers be on their own. Watch ads. Okay, so that's the catch. You need to watch ads. My next routes are this. That's the only 2 flights for today. 4 flights for today. That's a lot of flights. 4 flights for the day is a lot. F gig. Wow. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Flights. It is realistic. It is definitely realistic. I agree with that. That's the baddest version to escape a plane crash. Yeah, right. Uh, to use your parachute and escape the plane crash. Let others to their own demise. uh, what a way to escape. But you are all alone in turboprop. You don't have passengers, co-pilots, etc. It's kind of scary. Oh, okay. Like cargo by yourself, and you can deploy vehicles from airplanes. I see. Wow, wow. 18 hours of flying. That's amazing. Nice, nice. This game sounds like fun. Uh, this game sounds like fun. Akash and Phonic BJ. I will definitely try it out. I will see how I like the game. But it definitely sounds like fun. Yeah, I mean using tablets for a flight that is going to last a entire day makes sense. Canadian. That makes sense. Yep. But there's AI planes. Hmm. AI planes are available in RFS as well, but whether AI planes or not, I am impressed by what all you can do in the turboprop. So I will give it a try. The MD learn can go up to 80 knots, but the actual flying with full load. I haven't had a crash yet. Over 40 flights now, no crash. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, fly signature. I mean, yeah, those are some of the hacks in RFS that you can implement and you can do, but it's fun. It's a challenge. I would say it's a challenge to do in RFS. So they have changed the name of the aircrafts. Is it in turboprop? They are not using the realistic names. Hmm. I see. I see. Funny. Yeah, yeah. We'll try to add that one as well then. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I will give it a try. Hello, Carolina. Welcome back. Yeah, yeah, sure. I will show you my route. So here, this is the route. Nope, no fly signature. I don't have any groups like WhatsApp or Instagram groups to connect with other simmers or flight sim players. The only way I connect to them is via Discord. The Discord group that I have. That is the only way I connect with other pilots and viewers of the channel. Okay, all right, perfect. Also, there is a landing light problem. One thing, most people here would have had issues in RFS. So after you land in the replay, yeah, that is something that you mentioned, fly signature. Yep, and you did tell me how to rectify that issue. Yes, yes, I remember that. Yep. C. What is that? Oh, what's that? C. Bro, watch out! What happened? Too close? Are we too close to each other? Yeah, we are too close to each other. Yep. That's fine. We'll see. We'll see, Akash. In that case, I will change the landing arrival runway. So don't worry. If we get too close to each other, I will change the arrival runway. My name on the plane. Oh, okay. Your name on the plane. Like what happened? What CCC? Yeah. Now I see. Okay, we have already started our descent to our destination. So let's prepare the cabin for arrival. Seatbelt signs is turned on. Pilot arrival descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting the descent to our destination. The weather is good. Enjoy the rest of our flight.
Let's prepare the cabin for arrival. So if you switch off your aircraft after parking before you end the session, switch it back on and keep it on. Then end the session with the lights on. Yep, that is true. Yep, you did mention that fly signature. I remember that trick. Yes. Not at all. Uh, Akash, I don't mind. Continue with your flight. There is sufficient amount of separation between the two of us. You are at 31,000 feet. I am at 27,000 feet with 2 or 3 nautical miles of separation. So it is safe. It is safe. हेलो एम अजीम, वालेकुम अस्सलाम। कैसे हो भाई? कैसे हो? क्या हाल चाल? मैं ठीक हूँ भाई, आप कैसे हो? बस ठीक है, सही है भाई, सही है। Also, I have my name on all the aircrafts in RFS. Nice. Okay, alright. Thank you, Fly Signature, for tuning into the live stream. It was a pleasure talking to you after such a long time. And see you again next time. But thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure talking to you. Alright, let's turn off the cabin lights. Cabin has been prepared. Spoilers to armed. Brakes is to 2. Let's go ahead and turn on the logo lights. Everything else is looking good. Beautiful. What? Did you already land, Avgik? How was your landing? Yeah, I think you did land, right? How was your landing? Yep. Thank you, Avgik, for joining on today's fly along event. It was a pleasure having you. And thank you for the best wishes. Bye bye, and I will see you maybe tomorrow or next weekend, whenever you are available. Was smooth, nice, beautiful. So tomorrow I will be doing the live stream early. It would be like early morning for you, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So of course you won't be able to join that early. So I will see you next weekend, then Canadian Avcake. Until then, you stay safe, and thank you for joining on today's fly along event. It was a pleasure having you. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Alright, what happened, Akash? Why are you diverting? Alright, passing 10,000 feet. Let's turn on the landing lights and let's ask the cabin crew to be seated for landing. Arrival, prepare for landing.
Prepare for landing.
Alright, beautiful. Let's look straight ahead. There is some terrain that will face before we turn for the finals, so let's make sure that we don't lose a lot of altitude. Why it's showing started 30 minutes ago? What? That is because Phonic Beach you joined at that time. Maybe you can try to refresh the screen and it will update. Try to refresh your screen and see. Oh yeah, now 3 hours ago. Yep. क्या हो गया भाई? सब लोग किधर चले गए? सब गायब हो गए क्या? Where is everyone? अरे where did Akash go? Looks like he already landed at a different airport. Okay. He did not. He landed at a different airport. Okay, alright. Let's gain some altitude as we are approaching the mountain. Beirut explosion. I remember now from the tiles. Yes, sir. Yes, Phonic BG. That is true. Yep. Alright, let's go flaps 1. No, not so soon. Not so soon. Sorry. Bro, I got disconnected. Oh, okay. I was like, what happened to you? Did you already live mid-flight or something? Okay, okay, alright. No, no worries. Go ahead and complete your flight, though. Still try to complete the flight. Alright, so we have successfully negotiated the mountains. Let's go ahead and go back to our normal flight plan. Nice, nice, perfect, beautiful. Also, my phone charge finished the other device. That's why I didn't talk. Acha, acha, no, no problem, no problem. I was like, what happened suddenly? Where did you go? But no, no worries, no worries. Today I will guess your landing would be minus 267 to minus 220 in between. Okay, alright, nice. Let's see what we get. Yeah, because I haven't used this A321-200 in a very long time. No, not very long time. I have used it, but not frequently. Let's see what we get. Phonic BG now, even if I do hard landing, it's fine because that is how it is in real life. We all saw what happened with that Turkish Airlines flight that I took, right? So yeah, that's fine. Hard landing is a hard landing, no problem. But yeah, let's aim for a good landing. Let's aim for a better landing. All right, nice, beautiful. Flaps 1, we have already asked the cabin crew to be seated for landing. Landing lights are okay. All right, let's go through our final checklist. Battery, ice, seat belt, traffic advisory, no smoking. Hood we will turn on the finals. Landing lights, strobe lights, beacon lights, nav lights, cockpit lights, logo lights, everything else is looking good. Cabin has been informed to prepare for landing, and cabin has been prepared for landing. Cabin crew has been advised for to be seated for landing as well. Spoilers are on, brakes is to 2. Alright, looking good, looking good. I wanted you to land first and see my landing, so that's why I banged behind you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was wondering. What happened? Why did you suddenly take a turn? Now I see. Okay, yeah. I would have captured your landing, but nonetheless, we will give it a try tomorrow. We will try again tomorrow. Pro landed before even touchdown zone and maybe on or between lines before touchdown zone and hard. Yeah, that was for sure. Phonic Beach. I was watching in the tail cam. They had the tail cam and the nose cam. So I basically did this thing. I was watching it with the tail cam and he landed before the solid lines. Like it was between the 3 dotted lines and the solid line. The aiming point and the first 500 feet marker. So it was like basically in the first less than 1000 feet, right after the start of the runway, 500 feet marker, and he touched down in between 500 and 1000 feet marker. That's where they touched down, and it was a firm hard landing. Yep. Red card. What happened, Carolina? Red card. Why red card? Alright, turning for the finals. Let's arm the approach. Let's go flaps to 2. Alright, 5 nautical miles of separation. This is a perfect separation. I should have enough time to yeah, there should be enough time for Carolina to vacate the runway and for me to land on the runway before she vacates. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Alright, let's go flaps full. Spoilers armed, brakes to 2. Everything else is looking good, nice and beautiful. Let's turn on the hood and let's prepare for landing. I wish someone has captured from outside. Yeah. Okay, sorry, don't worry. Have a safe landing and all the best. I'm sure you will do good. Okay, I am coming in a bit too fast. So let's aim for 1.6 maybe. Mm, let's see how it goes. Otherwise I will do a go around. That's fine. Not so soon, not so soon. There's still some time. On my YouTube. Okay, yeah, yeah, sure, sure, definitely. I will. Alright, time for go around, or nope, or yes, or no, or yes, or no. We will wait for 2 nautical miles. Alright,
Gear now.
let's put down our gears and let's go inside the cabin.
1,000.
It is going to be very difficult for the ATC to control this. That is for sure. Alright, Carolina, try to vacate the runway ASAP. You are at 20 knots. Vacate the runway. Alright, perfect timing. Beautiful. We will continue with our approach. (1.5). Let's disengage the autopilot. Let's take manual control of the aircraft. Beautiful, looking good.
400 above.
Nice and steady. Beautiful.
Minimum 200. 100. 70. 60. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Alright, nice. We are down. Reversers on. 100 knots. Checked. (60 knots). Reversers stored. Let's go brakes to 3. Alright, 20 knots. Auto brakes off. No, Carolina, you did not do anything wrong. It was a beautiful timing to vacate the runway. The only thing I was trying to tell you is to vacate the runway ASAP so that I don't have to do a go around and I can land. And you are clear of the runway. So you did really good there. That was perfect. Beautiful. Very well done. Good job. Landed. Nice. Beautiful. But yeah, Carolina, you did a really good job. You didn't do anything wrong. Rather, you did the opposite. It was just perfect. Alright, runway vacated. Let's clean up our flaps and spoilers. Let's turn on the APU. Let's turn off the ice. Waypoint hood is on. Hood is off. TCAS to traffic advisory only. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Strobe lights off. Alright, perfect. That was smooth, like -170 or something. Yep. That was a good landing, I think. It was a good landing. Alright, let's go ahead and do our in-flight announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Alright,
to the
let's
ICU
continue with
until
our
you pass
taxi.
the gate. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items.
-300, so bad. No, it's okay. But better than the last time, right, Carolina? I think last time your landing was much more firm than -300. So I think it is better than last time. Okay, now I am confused. Yeah, let's not take any risk. Let's go straight. Okay, so there was a taxi. I could have was funny today. Yes, did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the flight today, Carolina? Why front looking like the 757? I have no idea, Phonic. That you need to ask. What is it? RFS. Alright, approaching gate. Let's turn off the taxi lights. Alright, let's set the parking brake set. Let's go ahead and turn on the cabin lights. Let's turn off the beacon lights. Let's turn off the seatbelt signs, traffic advisory to stand by, and let's take a look at the landing rate. That was minus 142 feet per minute, Phonic BG. Minus 142 feet per minute on the landing rate today. Nice. That was a good, decent landing. Nice. Lovely. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go ahead and deboard the passengers. Let's call in the ground power unit and the air conditioning unit. And let's ask the cabin crew to prepare the doors for arrival.
Prepare doors for arrival and cross-check.
Let's start with the deboarding process. Thank you, Phonic BG. Thank you. Alright, let's deboard the passengers and the cargo. Alright, Carolina, bye bye. Thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure flying with you, and thank you for flying along with us. I will see you again next weekend then. Until then, take care, stay safe, and bye bye, Carolina. Take care, and thank you for joining. Alright, let's go ahead and disconnect, Carolina. You can certainly go ahead and disconnect your flight. You can disconnect, Carolina, if you would like. Okay, alright, so with that, let's take a look at the landing replay and the takeoff replay, and let's see how we did on our landing and departure. Maybe because my pro is ending. When is your pro subscription ending, Carolina? Thank you for all the hearts in the chat. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look at the takeoff replay. Oops, nope. Yeah, let's take a look at our departure. A beautiful evening, late evening sunset departure, but was very nice today. Yes, absolutely, it was an absolute pleasure flying with you, Carolina. I buttered but gear broke. Why, what, how, when, and why?
80 knots. V1. Rotate.
Alright, nice one. Beautiful departure out of Dubai. Beautiful late sunset departure. I do it just broke. Okay, yeah, better luck. No problem, but at least you buttered. You had a good landing. So that is what is important. It's all good. It's all good. All right, nice. So that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful late evening departure out of Dubai. And let's take a look at our landing replay.
Sync rate. Sync.
Retard.
Oops, not so. Okay, so that is still somewhere around here. Just looking good. Nope. Let's go to 16,
1000.
36. Alright, let's go to 54. Alright, let's enjoy the landing replay from this point. High speed or you went on grass? Yeah, most probably you went on grass or high speed. Second one, I didn't see the grass. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, so you basically went on the grass, but that's fine. You had a good landing, right? So it's all good.
400.
Good landing is important.
100 above. 300. Minimum. 200. 100. 70. 60. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Alright, nice one, nice one. Beautiful touchdown. Beautiful touchdown at Beirut Airport. Alright, let's go ahead and let's take a look at it with a different angle. Switch the camera to runway when there is another runway at side and then go back. See from different runway. Yep.
100.
Yep, I will do that as well. I will do that as well, Phonic PG. I'm going to do the runway camera angle as well. Yep.
Retard.
Yeah, that is true. That camera thing is there. I mean the landing light thing is there. Yep. Don't forget my ATR flight video. Don't worry, Carolina. I won't forget your video. I have it on my list, and I will definitely make a video on it. Give me a minute. Let me confirm your video request as well.
Thanks.
Let me confirm that video request for you as well. ATR. That was the Sao Paulo one, right? ATR 72 VO pass from Sao Paulo, right? That was your request, right? Carolina? Alright, there we go.
Above. 300. Minimum. 200. 100. 70. 60. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
All right, nice one, beautiful touchdown. And with that, let's call it a day. Carolina, can you please confirm your ATR flight? It was from Sao Paulo, right? That was your video request, correct? Before I call it a day, can you please confirm that? Yeah, the landing light issue, I know that. There is an issue with the landing lights. Yep. You have to turn it on before you do this. what do you call it as, you have to turn on the lights before you go to the replay section, otherwise that is how it will show up. Okay, yes, now I see your it. Yes, I have your ATR video request, Carolina, and I will make a video on it. Yes, 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 yes. SBIL, yes, I have it. I have it, and I will make a video on it. Don't worry, I have it on my list. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at this one, and then we'll call it a day. But yes, I have the video request. All right. Yes. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, and thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so with that we will call it a day. Thank you everyone for tuning into today's live stream, and thank you for flying along with me, and thank you for tuning into the live stream. It was a pleasure having each and every one of you join me today, and I will see you again tomorrow in another live stream. Tomorrow's live stream is going to be at 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for tuning in. Until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye, and have a great day ahead. And yes, Carolina, I have your request and I will make a video on it. Don't worry, I got you. SBIL, your video request was SBIL, PJ to SBIL. That was your video request with ATR, and I will make a video on it. So that has been noted and done for sure. Okay, alright, thank you everyone, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, take care, see you.